You know what time it is, guys. It's transfers and preseason stuff. Let's see what's going on. First off, we got our club vision meeting, and they want us to develop players using the club's youth system. Okay, make the most of set pieces. No, I don't think I want that. I think I want to get rid of that. Develop players using the club youth system. I mean, we have seen a couple of players going through the youth system, so I think we can accept that. What is down here? Repair the club's finances. Sure. Reach the first division playoffs. Well, hopefully we will get there before 2027. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, they accepted that. Good. Alright guys, so we are looking at the squad depth here. The first thing that we should actually look at before we are getting into the transfer markets and all that kind of stuff. So, goalkeeper wise, we got Jakobsen one more season. It's fine. We got a backup for him as well. He's just not in because I filtered it for 2 stars. But he is a 1.5 star of the backup. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Defender left. Inverted wingback left. We need a better player. Kolbjornsrud is not an inverted wingback. We need someone here. And same thing goes for the defender on the right side, the inverted wingback on the right side. We need someone better. Well, we don't really have anyone, but I mean, Omarsson and Hermansson could play out here. But we want someone specifically inverted wingback, and I might need to use both my foreigners, use 2 foreigner spots for these inverted wingbacks. That is potentially what I need to do. But I might have, you know, places. I mean, I might have 2 spots. But let's get to that. Central defender area, perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with this. Cetra, Omarsson, Hermansson, Hagen, and who else? Oivan and Hansen. We got plenty of defenders. No problem. Defensive midfielder, same story. Perfectly fine. We got Solijic. We got Omarsson that can go up here. We got Nash. We got Uteng. Perfectly fine. Midfielder, well, we do sometimes play with a midfielder, and we do have that guy that we brought in. What is his name? I don't remember his name. What is his name? Where is he? Bosanak. And I'm training him right now to be a deep line playmaker instead, because he's a deep line playmaker, basically. So he should be trained as that. But he can't play down there right now, but maybe he will sometimes. Some games he might be trained. I think he's going to be switching between Solijic and... we're going to be switching between Solijic and him playing in the deep line playmaker role. Or, if we're playing one of the other formations or switching over to that, then he's coming on, or Prast is coming on for that. Midfielder left. We probably need a new midfielder left. Antonsen is just a backup, and same goes for Kolbjornsrud. They are just backups or rotational options. So we probably need someone out here. Hopefully we can find someone. But now we're getting into the third player that we need. And, you know, we can't really bring that many foreigners in. So one of these 3 needs to be Norwegian. Midfielder right, Pochettino might be going out. Yeah, that's pretty sad. So we might need someone new over here. We do have Antonsen. We do have Prast. Prast can play over here. He's perfectly fine in that role. So that is decent to have Prast over here still. But we might need someone else. And if I'm in trouble finding new players from Norway, then Prast might go out, because we can find someone better for this role. Since we are not playing midfielder that often, we might need to have Prast go out. Maybe. We need to see. But midfielders and inverted wingbacks is a little bit of a worrisome area. But mostly inverted wingbacks. AMC, we got both Segolic, Vincius, and Cristiano can play here. We are perfectly fine in that area. I don't mind any of them playing there, so that's fine. Same goes for up here. Any of these guys that is down here could play up here as the first choice. And the good thing is, we still got Tim Nielsen around. He is non-contracted, so he's staying around. Stiansen, that we looked at just before. Well, or was it in the last episode? I don't remember, but we have just looked at him. And he is a decent backup choice. And we also got Hagen. And Hagen is normally down here. He is on this list. That is his first choice. But he's not going to get much playtime down here. So, and I want to play him. Sometimes he will come on for one of the central defenders. Or he will come on as a target man up here. So, we are pretty good in the striker area. Not that we actually got some decent choices up here. So that's fine. So what we need is inverted wingbacks. And potentially a midfielder right, and probably a midfielder left. So there it is. 4 of our players have signed a new deal. It is Kasper Ivan. He's just a backup. You know him. He's no Gene. He's, yeah, decent. Probably one of the last choices I would use, but it's nice to have him around. And he is only getting £95, so, well, cheap. Jakobsen, pretty cheap as well, as a first goal, or a first choice goalkeeper. He's pretty cheap, £130. Fine with him. 2 years more, even if he's not first choice next season, he's still gonna be around to just sit on the bench or, you know, just be there. Kolbjørnsrud, same thing, 100 wages, just hopefully just a backup for the next season coming here. French player, fine. Segolic, now that's a pretty big boy. I mean, he is I think he's top goal scorer for 2 seasons in a row. Maybe not this season. I think he was playing Shadow Striker more in that season. I'm not sure. But this season, he was quite good. 14 goals in 28 appearances. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. He's probably getting less goals in the next season because he got some competition now with the Brazilians coming in. So, yeah, I'm happy to have him 2 more years. He is pretty good. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this lad. His finishing is a little bit low, but composure is a little bit low. But maybe I should use him more as a Shadow Striker, actually. Maybe I should use him more as a Shadow Striker compared to the other 2. I think I'll do that. I think we need to have that in mind, that he should probably, not a Shadow Striker, actually attacking midfielder. On attack. Yeah. Yeah, I like him as that. Decision, not real that good, but other than that, I think his passing is 10, so yeah, he can do it. And he's pretty big, so having him in that midfield could be really good. Okay, let's move on. Oh boy. Take a look at this guy. So he's 17 years old, and I'm gonna pay 50k for him, but only 10k up front, and then in installments we're gonna pay for him. I did not expect to get this guy. He is from Tromsø, and he's really, really, really good. He is gonna be a star player, and he is Norwegian, and he's an attacking midfielder. Let's take a look at him. Insane. I'm getting him for 10k plus installments. Insane. He's actually not Norwegian. Wait, did I make a mistake here? Oh no. No, I think he is. Yeah, he's trained in our nation. He is trained in Norway, but he's actually Swedish. I didn't see that. But I did know that he was Norwegian trained. So he just popped up, and they said he was gonna cost 60k, and I thought, holy moly, I need this guy. He is an attacking midfielder, so we are actually really well suited for the attacking midfielder role now. He is actually more an advanced playmaker, but I'm gonna play him as an attacking midfielder. Probably on support, no on attack, no on support. Yeah, on support, because he can't finish. Well, he can, but his determination and teamwork and technique is 16. He's gonna be so good. He's gonna be so good. I believe this guy's gonna be so good for us. He actually played for Tromsø this season. 6.94 from 4 games plus the subs, and 3 Norwegian Cups. I think this guy's gonna be really good for us. And even if he's not, we can sell him for a truckload of money. Someone is gonna come in for him at some point. That's for sure. So that is a really, really good deal for 50k. And that's only 10k up front. I only had 13k, but get in, Bond. Just get him in. Olafsson, thank you. Get in here. So Alta is actually giving me a new contract. I thought it was for 1 more year I had a contract, but it wasn't. I just checked. But I guess that's very good. Let's start the negotiation here. So what are we gonna get here? Avoid relegation. We're gonna get extra money for avoiding relegation. Okay. Command you. Okay, so yeah, they don't want to lose me. They want that clausule. Okay, that's fine. And wages 1.7, so we can easily, live off by 1.7 wages. 1.7 pound wages in Norway. That should be fine. 1 year. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That's fine. One thing that is a little bit worrying to me is the finances. We are almost 400k in the minus. Now we are getting rid of kind of a big spot here with the wages budgets. We're down to 6.3 when getting rid of all the players that we don't need. So that's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we are going back to getting some more money in, or we are just going even, because right now it's not looking good. We are definitely in a bad spot, but we haven't got our money for the next season, and possibly the board is gonna inject some money. So let's just hope they do that. We do have Tobias Halfstad for one more season if we want it. Since I'm not a little bit worried about our inverted wingbacks or getting anyone, so I'll just bring this lad in. He wasn't that good this season, but I mean it's a decent loan deal, and maybe I won't find anyone better. So he's in. Antonsen just signed a new deal. He did not want the first one, and yeah, now he's a regular. And I'm not sure he's gonna get regular time, but well, it is what it is. 140 wages, 2 years. I mean, he's a pretty good backup to have. He can play a lot of positioning, so it's fine. We have released 25 players, among them Slogic, Jantic, Noro. Augustin is gone, Christensen is gone, Schasa is gone, Bunne, Köhler, Lund, Simonsen. Yeah, that's a lot. And a bunch of the youngsters are gone as well. It's gonna be yeah, I think our finance is gonna be happy about that. We're down to 8k now in spendings. We have a goalkeeper coming in. His name is Erland Tankvik. He is homegrown, and he is probably our first choice. I think he's better than Jacobsen, so yeah, pretty good. Let's take a look at him. Don't have all his numbers here, but we know enough. We know enough that he is better than Jacobsen. And he's homegrown. He is 194 centimeters. Yeah, I think he will do really well for us. A sweeper keeper, at least that is what our scouts believe him to be. Yeah, exactly. It's very good deal here. Another Norwegian homegrown player. He is a winger. He is a winger on the right side. Again, pretty good deal. 160 in wages. He's. I mean, it depends. Now, we don't have all his number yet, but even if some of the numbers are not that good, like off the ball and dribbling and crossing, he's still gonna be really good as a backup player, and he can even go down and play a complete wingback or something down here. He can play quite a few roles. So I'm pretty happy with getting him in. 24 years old, looks like he got a backup potential. I mean, he's not going to be playing over Pochettino if Pochettino is going to stay. We don't know that yet. Someone might come in for him, but still having this guy as the backup to Pochettino, I'll take that. We got a couple of youngsters coming in. This is the first one, and he is actually quite important. He is on a non-contract. He is a breakthrough prospect. I'm not sure we got all the numbers. Not really. But as you can see, he is an inverted wingback, and I think we will use him as a backup this season. He is actually an inverted wingback. So finally we have an inverted wingback. Now, he's not the best player in the world, but I think he could do a job. He's 21, so and we're not paying him anything. So hopefully we can see something good from this guy. Yeah. Arvid Olofsson is finally here, the guy that we bought for 50k from Tromsø. Let's take a look at him when we know all the numbers here. Insane. I might even have all the numbers before, but this is the biggest signing of this transfer window, that's for sure. They are saying he's only 27. Look at that, there's a little bit of clipping over here, but whatever. So only 27.5k. This guy could potentially be worth millions. Maybe not, but at least 500k. I think this guy could be potentially worth 500k. The only reason he wouldn't be that is because he's playing for us. Because this guy got a lot. He's only 17. I mean, this guy looks insane for 17. So yeah, that's really good news. And having him in also means that that we absolutely are fine in the attacking midfield and striker roles. The only thing I'm actually looking for right now is a midfielder, left midfielder, a winger in the left area, and well, we only have that youngster down here in the inverted wingback role. So having one more, having a real inverted wingback, if I can find someone really good, that would be really nice. But I don't know. We will see. A couple of more youngsters coming in. This guy is Diggernis. What on earth that name? Okay, Dija. We're gonna rename this guy, but he is not for this season. He is just someone that I thought looked really good when he was on trial, and I thought, okay, I need to bring this guy in, and he's on a non-contract. Set a nickname. Yeah, let's do that. Nickname. What about just Vespjorn? How about that? I like that. Vebjorn. Good. So that's the first one. The other one is this guy. Oh, hold on. So this guy was a winger. Yeah, he's a winger. I don't know how he's gonna be looking when he's developing, but well, he's there. The other one is this guy. Now, this guy, on the other hand, is probably gonna be our inverted wingback over here. Our first choice wingback over here. He seems to have the numbers to do it. Again, it's gonna be a weak area. I think it's gonna be a weak area over here, and we still probably need someone and another inverted wingback over here. But we got the left side now, I think, with that youngster as well. So I think he can do that. So he's coming in. So he is homegrown. So that's pretty good. We are pretty good with the homegrown. So we can probably go out and find a really good start for our left wing or our right inverted wingback. But I'll rather have a big star in our midfield area. Yeah, this is not. He's not gonna set the. I don't think he's gonna be really, really good, this guy. But I mean, he is. I think he's an inverted wingback. So that's that, and he's on 100 wages. So that's good. That's good. Let's bring him in. Good. One more youngster coming in. One for the future. 18 years old. He is a midfielder. Probably not going to be playing for the first team, but I just want him in because he is pretty much free. If he's to develop, then we are having an easier. If he's already here, we can easier pick him up on a new contract. So let's just bring him in. Just like the last couple of seasons, I am letting my Chief Scout, actually, I think it is. I'm not sure exactly who it is, but I'm letting them bring in some youngsters on their own. I'm just signing off on them. If they looks fine to me and they are on non-contracts, I'm letting them have them. And well, this guy's one of them. So he could be a pretty good central defender. Now his pace and acceleration doesn't look good, but I'm meaning, let them have them. Maybe they're good. I don't know. Just let them come in and we can see if they're any good. The board is expecting us to go mid-table. I'm okay with that. They reached third round in the Norwegian Cup. Okay, that's fine. Scotch selection rules, right, is the same as last year. We haven't really done it. I'll do it soon enough. The preseason is almost starting now, 13th of January. 2024, how about that? But what I wanted, do we have this available for us? No, Gene first. Yeah, we do. Let's take a look where we are in season preview here. Just wondering. Pretty much mid-table. Just one positioning below playoffs. So we should aim for playoff, right? Yeah, we should definitely aim for playoff. Right. So if we're looking at our squad depth as it is right now, with the current 9 foreigners in as well, I might bring in someone else. I'm still wondering if Pochettino is going out and we could potentially get a new foreigner in. That is, we'll probably get him over here then, because we do seem to be okay over here with Prast, Berntsen and Antonsen. But the right side looked really good over here in the midfield. Still probably need someone to back up on the right side here, but I've taken off so many people down here. Let's take a look actually. All of these guys down here could potentially play in that spot. Tobias Hafstad, yeah, let's re-add him actually. So he is the backup. I just took him out because I was not sure when I did this, I was not sure he was gonna stay. But he is staying, so I mean, our weak spot is different than our inverted wingback over here, but Borden is actually decent over here. He is actually decent over here. And that is where I want to play him. I don't want to play him over here, because he's not an inverted wingback over here. He's an inverted wingback over here because his foot is very strong with his right foot. So when he's coming into the midfield, he's very good. He's even got a really good left foot. So yeah, that's pretty good. And new goalkeeper seems good. And of course, Olafsson up here, the attacking midfield seems really good. We need a midfielder. That's the only worry I got right now is a new midfielder. But the problem is, it's probably gonna be someone foreigner. I don't think I'm gonna find any Norwegian. So well, we're pretty close to the first friendly here. So let's just. But the team is looking pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the signings. We haven't brought in a single foreigner. We got a new team, or at least we brought in some players that can potentially play as inverted wingbacks. And you know what? Broughton should not be over here. I know he's set up over here, but he should not be here. We still need a defender over here that can play inverted wingback. Is there any of the guys we got in? Omarsson? Not really. No, I mean, no. He don't have the dribbling and stuff like that to do it. He just don't have that kind of skill set. I don't think I have anyone that I am comfortable with over there. Maybe Antonsson? Let's take a look. Maybe Antonsson, actually. Yeah, marking 3. Yeah, I know. But he is probably the best choice. He's probably the best choice. I mean, he can back up. He can be the backup down here, but we still need one more. And that's the problem here. I don't really have anyone. We need someone down here or up here. So Antonsson is not the best choice for both positionings because he's not really that good. He's not really the best in the world. But I think I want to. I mean, the inverted wingback seems to be doing pretty bad anyway. So let's just find a good midfielder and bring him in. I'm not sure who is going to be going out then. Probably Pochettino. Even if he is one of the best players, but he wants to get away. He is transfer listed. He wants to get out. So there we go. Another inverted wingback. This time on the right side. So this is actually a homegrown. William Mikkelsen. Decent. Not the best in the world, but he will do. He will do. He is not left-footed. He's right-footed. But we're taking a look at him. It might be a mistake. It might be a mistake letting him in. But I'm willing to make a mistake if he's not that good. I'm willing to make a mistake here. Yeah, let's bring him in. Let's bring him in. I think he's good enough. He's gonna get a heavy wage. I don't know why he needs that much. He's not that good, but yeah, he got some decent mentals, but his dribbling is not that good. Crossing not that good. Yeah, but still, I think he will do a job, and he can also be playing as a winger up here. Not the best player in the world, but now we got that last inverted wingback for the right role. Now we can concentrate on the winger for the left one, the left winger up here, and we just. Well, I mean, if I can find a really good Norwegian guy, then I'm gonna take it. Of course, I'm gonna take it, but I'm not expecting that. This was really the only reason I'm taking him is because he's Norwegian. I wouldn't have taken him if he was a foreigner, that's for sure. Soljic have been a really good player for us, but he is gonna leave. We're getting a little bit of money for him. I'm not exactly sure how much it was. Oh yeah, 22.5k. Okay, but he's out. And that also means we got another spot for a foreigner because he's going out. There we go. And Pochettino is out. Mauricio is gone. He never played really well for us, so. Well, another spot is open for the foreigners. There we go. We got a new player coming in, and it is a foreigner. I believe he is German, Turkish, Moroccan. I don't even remember anymore. So 650 wages. Yeah, that's gotta hurt, but that is how it is when we are bringing in some good players. Let's take a look at him. Semir Sahin. I think that's how we're pronouncing it. So he is German. but he is probably something else too. Turkish, right. So he is a Turkish player, or German player in this case, and he's pretty good. He is pretty damn good. Is he better than Pochettino? He's faster than Pochettino. I don't know, but he is pretty good. I mean, and he is actually right-footed, so he can play either side. He can play winger over here, or he can go over here and play winger. He's probably more an inverted winger over here, but that's fine, because sometimes we are probably playing an inverted winger on, you know, one of the sides. So, yeah. I'm really happy with getting this guy in. He could be good. He could be really good. We just don't know. But it is the best player that I have seen for this spot with... Yeah, so yeah, I'm definitely going to take him. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't take him. So he's in. We got another German coming in. Another foreigner. 23 years old. I think we need to rename him. Can't say his name right now. Yeah, not gonna happen. Opferman Akronis. No idea. So he is a deep lying playmaker, and he is quite good. I need to accept this right away. He's a star player. He's an absolute beast. Let's take a look at him. Yeah. He is really, really good. Absolutely a beast for us. He's gonna be so good in that deep lying playmaker role. Instead of Soljic, and he is far better than Soljic. Far better than what we had before. He actually played for Esbjerg, so that's why I actually know about this guy. And Union Berlin, okay. But he played for Esbjerg for a couple of years. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, he looks like the real deal, this guy. He could take us to the next level, hopefully. Hopefully. So that's really good. That's really good. So I also played a couple of friendlies so far. I haven't seen anything where I'm thinking I need to change anything. Nothing. It looks perfect. It looks pretty good. That diamond kind of tactic we got, it seems to be working quite fine. Nothing really out of the... I mean, it is small teams. We're playing small teams, and we are playing with trials and so on, but tactically, I'm not seeing anything that I'm worrying about at all. It seems to be working quite well against teams that we should beat. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's move on. So taking a quick look here at the squad depth. The reason I want to do that right now is because I don't think I'm gonna bring in more players. I think this is it. I think we're good here. Yeah, I mean, our weakest area is probably the inverted wingbacks. I mean, it's definitely on the left side. We got Carl Bjørnsen, or Bjørnsrud, Carl Bjørnsrud, yeah, Carl Bjørnsrud. And he's not an inverted wingback, but the other two guys are inverted wingbacks. We also got, Mikkelsen over here, but he's a right-footed inverted wingback. Yeah, you know, it's not the best, but it is the best I could do. And they are Norwegians, pretty much all of them, so that's pretty good at least. And now when we have a really good option here in the deep lying playmaker role, that's gonna be really helpful, but we don't really have many players to actually, if he's getting injured, we might have a problem. Omarsson can go up here, and this guy Nash, but I think Nash wants to leave, so we might need a backup in here, maybe. Because we also got our Croatian guy that is playing on the midfield, and we still have him in, but he can't play down here yet. And we are not going to be playing up here that often. Sometimes we will, but for the most part, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he is just our backup that will start to develop himself in the defensive midfield, or start to play in the defensive midfield this year. So, yeah, that's okay. The winger situation, yeah, after Sahin came in, pretty good in the left area with Antonsen, Sahin, and Carl Bjørnsson, or Carl Bjørnsrud. Prast and Bjørnsen is gonna be our main guys on the right side. Antonsen can also play over here. Pretty good. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. Up here, we're perfectly fine. I don't see any reason to get anyone new. Vinci, Segulitz, and Cristiano is gonna be really good up there as the strikers. Olafsson and the other three as well is gonna be, well, Olafsson is gonna be playing as many games as he can, and then one of the other guys can just swap out with him when he needs to. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I mean, we are looking really good. Our defense, yeah. I mean, Hermansson, Omarsson, etc., all of them pretty decent defenders. But I think, who was it? I think it's Hermansson. Yeah, he's probably playing his last season for us. He is getting slower. No, actually not. He's only 28. He has always been this slow. Was it Cetra then? Maybe Cetra. I think he's 32 or something. Yeah, he's 32. He's still good. He's still good. I mean, he is definitely still good for us. But, I mean, he'd probably only have 1, maybe 2 seasons more in him. But he's been pretty good as far, well, for now. So, yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. I think we're ready for the next season. We just need to go through all the friendlies now. Let's go through them. Nash is on his way out of the club. That means I brought in a new player. Let's take a look at the new player. That is Løvland. Andreas Løvland. He is Norwegian, so he is homegrown. He is a utility player, but he can play so many places. I mean, he is a very good utility player to have. Ball-winning midfielder, deep-lying playmaker. He can even go up here and play attacking midfielder. He is pretty good to have. He's 30 years old, and he's only gonna be here for this season. I don't think I think he's a really good player for just having him on the bench. I mean, he can do so much from the bench. So many spots he can go into. So that's really great. That's an improvement to get this guy in. And he is probably going to be our last guy in. I only brought this guy in because Nash was going out. So that's, I mean, this is really, really perfect. I only got 1 friendly left. And I can tell you right now, we have done quite well in the friendlies. I haven't changed a single thing with any of the tactics, with any of our 3 tactics. I'm perfectly happy with what I'm seeing. Hopefully that will go over to the season, the real season, and we will just find a really good form and get into the playoffs, possibly even top 2, hopefully. The last friendly is over, and as you can see, it was pretty good. The only really trouble we had was with Tromsdalen. We were getting, I mean, towards the end here, it was a little bit where I was seeing stuff that I might not like. But we are at the end now, and I'm not going to change anything. We're going to play with the 3 tactics that we have, and I haven't changed them. I haven't changed them at all. Okay, not sure what happened there. But yeah, I haven't really changed any of them, and we're just going to play with them. They are very, very simple. They are very simple tactics, and they are working. Not going to overthink it. Just play with some really, really basic stuff here. And I think that's going to work. I think that's going to be working out for us. So there's just that. And yeah, I like what I have seen in the friendlies. And as you can see, our familiarity is way up. There is absolutely no excuse for not playing with this. The other ones are probably a little bit lower. Let's do a quick pick. Yeah, it's a little bit lower. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. We will probably use these. It's the same tactic, just another formation. And we will probably use them from time to time inside the matches. When we are struggling, I'll probably change to one of these formations to see if that can open up something or maybe break down something. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. So what else do I want to? I don't know. I mean, if we're looking at quick look here in the balance, we're already 200k down again. I mean, we did get the money for the upcoming, you know, all that stuff. Upcoming TV money and all that stuff. So we're still 200k in minus here. So we do have 139 in the transfer budget. I don't know why they gave me the same amount last year. I don't know. After we actually only had 13k to begin with. If you remember, I brought that guy, the defensive midfielder, in, and I only had 13k to do that with. Then all of a sudden they're giving me 139k. No idea why. I didn't see them do it. They're just there now. I have no idea where they are coming from. Absolutely no idea. But they are there. As you can see, where was it? Original budget was 3.2. I don't know where these money are coming from, but they are there. I'm not cheating. Trust me, I'm not cheating. But well, I'm not gonna use them anyway. I'm gonna put them into the wages. Not really. Just let them sit there and well, they will just be dealt with at the end of the season, and maybe I will use them in the mid transfers. I don't know. And as you can see, I only played the asymmetric kind of tactics 2 times, and they did fine, not conceded anything. So you could even say they actually did better than, you know, our normal diamond, our diamond 442 diamond. That is the end of this transfer episode. We are gonna play Fredrikstad in the first episode when we are coming back for the new season. So if you want to see that, well, stick around.